So in the bottom left we have Rambo versus Top Sales in the top right corner playing as the Jello something with almost an immediate MCV deploy versus and Rambo going for the full MCV deploy outside the three trees here. Moving slightly more than he needs to. He could have deployed maybe here or already just straight up, but I guess MCVs don't like to move the way you want to when they get into a tree or something. So, Top Sales is playing Nod, and we see Rambo is also playing Nod here. I did not see your game versus Tiago Critical, unfortunately. First refinery out for Top Sales. See just the normal scouting here from both players with minigunners. A lot of minigunners from Top Sales, actually. Rambo doing the more secure 4 minigunners into 2 flamers. Oh, more flamers coming out, actually. Dual refs out for Top Sales, still 1 ref for Rambo because of his late MCV move, so the second ref is out, not too far behind. Looks like there's going to be an airstrip immediately from Top Sales here after second ref. Top Sales does not see Rambo's base. Rambo's close to seeing what he needs to. He sees 1 ref here. Does still not know necessarily what's going on in there, but alright. Thank you, Mrs. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, it looks like it's open for me now. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Still nothing going on here, just a normal scout denial. Rambo actually pushing in with a lot of infantry very nicely here. Making sure that he actually gets a use for the money spent on the scouts. Airstrip is out almost on the same time for both players, actually. Very nice barbecue here with the flamer. Making sure... oh, nice squish. That he gets a little bit of extra value from the repair costs that the Top Sale has to put in on his refinery, or he doesn't have to, but he will do it. So they're almost 3 buggies, 2 buggies. Has Top Sales forgot to build? I think so. So yeah, Rambo is ahead in the buggy count right now, whereas we see Top Sales crawling down south, wants to put a refinery here to get to southern field here, and Rambo going for the more safer field up top, behind the ridge, where he can defend easily in this choke here. But yeah, he already has a 3rd refinery down here. 2 here, 3rd here. 3rd one going out for Top Sales. Rambo being on 3rd way earlier and going for the 4th pretty soon here, if he is allowed to. Top Sales putting on the pressure and defensive hand of nod very nicely here. It's very good in case something weird happens with a angry push. He can just pop up some infantry and defend it easily. Or not easily, but yeah, way more easy. Good versus spikes. We see the first spike coming out from Rambo here. Nice to see it being mixed into the army. Makes a lot of difference. They slow down the buggies way faster by popping their armor. So we see the 4th ref coming up for Rambo here. Ahead in the economy. Top Sales is not gaining much money. This field is almost mined out, whereas Rambo still has both his fields here. Going for the little aggression here on the turret, making sure it gets destroyed. Needs to back off with his units way faster here. But he still is ahead on it. Ooh, Rambo being greedy, going for the 5th refinery in the bottom of the map, it looks like, but he's being pushed in his main base. Needs to make sure that his buggies do not get killed by all the minigunners. Yeah, there we go. He starts to micro them back one by one. He still has the defender's advantage of getting reinforcements in the mid-fight here. But he's... oh, the flamers, will they be able to attack down here? I think he wanted to have them versus all the infantry, but they could still be good here for making a push on this hand. Oh, they just... oh shit, they're just running straight into trying to kill all the minigunners. Not sure if that was very good or not. Or I don't think that was on purpose. Ooh. Did we see an engineer? I think we missed that. We need to... where did that come from? I hate this wonky. There we go, the flamers. Gonna keep an eye out here. Yeah, there we have him. The little chief engineer. Coming straight running from that. Nice, nice, nice. Hand of nod. Boom. Yeah, with the harvester in it and everything. Top Sales having the slight advantage on the units here in this fight. But Rambo just crippled the economy totally there. We see a sneak engineer from the MCV cell coming here as well. Will he be able to take this Airstrip. It looks like he will be able to walk all the way straight into the airstrip. Oh, Rambo loses the airstrip to the engineer. Oh boy, oh boy. The refinery is sold down there. We see a defensive turret coming up. Still has his MCV though. Has refinery top. Do not have one bottom yet. He needs to get his unit production in full queue right now. I think he needs to get flamers for all of these minigunners. He has no hand of nod. He only has a turret. Yeah, he was building the turret for that time. These minigunners will just rip through all of those turrets if they need to. There we go. The second hand of nod comes out. Will he be able to walk through here? Will he be able to save his MCV? I think not. The MCV is done for. He gets the money for it though. And now all the flamers just comes out for a big barbecue party. Kills buggies, they kill minigunners, they kill themselves. They just kill everything straight up. Still being very much in Rambo's favor at the moment, where we can see there's no Tib here, slight Tib here. We had this entire field here with 2 refineries, and this field with this refinery. Nothing going on here. Long distance mining though, in the bottom. Needs to make sure he doesn't lose these nice little refineries. He gets a free hand of nod kill. Very nice there, down there. The flamer goes in for the buggy kill. Topsails is not really getting any much use of his airstrip, so that's what's in Rambo's favor at the moment. How it's in your favor? Well, Topsail doesn't have any money. He can't really push in on you. I mean, sure, it's in favor of him being able to build vehicles. He could build an artillery and do something with that, but it doesn't look like he's gonna do that. I mean, an artillery would wreck these minigunners most likely, but we'll see what he's gonna do. You have so many minigunners, and if I'm thinking right, he will not be able to micro this properly, or he isn't microing them properly. He's trying his best here. Well, yeah, there we go. One bug again and caught. These minigunners will get caught for... Oh, no, Rambo actually throwing his minigunners to these 2 minigunners. That's not very good, and he loses everything there and here. There we have the artillery. That is not gonna be good for Rambo right now. Double artillery. Now Rambo is in a lot of hurt here. Artillery's just pop minigunners like nothing. He needs to try and snipe maybe the harvester, but it's gonna die to the blossom tree. Otherwise he needs to make a perfect half circle spread and try to get the artilleries to try and, you know, circle around in all directions, not being able to aim properly. Will he be able to do so? We have one sneaky little bugger down here. Oh, will he get... Look at that, almost beautiful surround on the artillery. He tries to force fire on those minigunners. He sees them coming in. There's a flamer, just 3 more artilleries. He's gonna try and... Oh, the flamer almost gets all of them. Will he get the power plant before the artillery gets them? No, he will not. Sets it in repair mode. Slight damage from one artillery. With proper micro here, Topsails could just push in and just kill off minigunner after minigunner after minigunner, with all of his buggies being just defending the artilleries moving in from behind. He just needs to be sure he micros them properly. This harvester is in a lot of hurt here. If these minigunners decide to stop here and not be squished, they do not. They decide to be squished. There we go, and next minigunner army trying to move in. Will they be able to get past all of this artillery plus flamers? I don't think so. He's making some beautiful, beautiful squishes with these harvesters. But yeah, he still has double flamers and 5 artillery, so this army is not gonna be able to do much unless microed super beautifully in a crescent. This is... Ooh, Rambo is on guard. I don't think he knows what to do really right now. It's like, please throw away your artillery so I can kill you. That artillery is slowly budging forward. He wants to so badly to fire at this army. But the thing is, if he moves too much forward, Rambo could get a small 3 or 4 unit group in, like he's doing here. He just tries to get those snipes on the artillery. He almost has 1 artillery down. That harvester's gonna go down though. Boom! Now he needs to back up very quickly before the artillery goes in for the defense. Ooh, so we see. Yeah, Topsails is down to 1 harvester. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 harvesters for Rambo. So Rambo has an economical lead. Sells off the turret. Knows that that's not gonna make him any good do him any good at the moment. The artilleries are on the move. This is looking dangerous and dangerous. He wants to defend his harvest field. Unfortunately, his harvester does not want to be defended, so it goes down to suicide in the bottom. Will he get this bottom harvester? I think he will. He's busy trying to micro his artillery towards these poor infantry up here to notice what's going on here. He notices it and runs back at least. But yeah, that harvester just didn't want to be protected. He needs to be careful with that flamer now. But I guess minigunners, if he walks forward normally with the flamer's gonna get killed. They're not that super strong versus infantry. Oh, we have an out of position artillery. Too bad there was only 2 minigunners there to defend. Otherwise they could have gotten a kill. These artillery could easily just go in and kill this refinery. What I would think is going to happen is that he's going to have all of his artillery moving in too close to the turret, getting killed. We see the first artillery getting killed by the turret. These 2 is going to go down. We have a downwards advantage by the turret. So as soon as these move 1 square forward, he just needs to bait them, really, and that turret will kill the artillery. Ah, there we go. They turn around. Ooh, he was so close to actually getting one. I think he should probably have killed that buggy before that artillery there, but yeah. So close. He still has that mass of infantry spread out all over the map. Yeah, there we go. Move too close. Ooh, almost sniped 1 more artillery, just 2 more back in the base. 1 on the offense. Ah! They get caught off guard and get squished. While defending, he's gonna move all of these in, making sure these 2 artillery is gonna have one hell of a bad time. They are just focusing down on this army, making sure that no one gets in from below and snipes that airstrip. But yeah, the gunner count, it's so high. I mean, I'm not sure what these buggers are gonna do. They can't really move into something. They need to really micro properly. Yeah, he sees that he's being surrounded here. He starts to spread their vision towards them, but at the same time, while doing so, yeah, the 3rd artillery gets in. Will he get that free harvester? It's gonna be dangerous. He's gonna lose a lot of minigunners here. But while they're focused upwards, he moves things slightly closer there. He's lost a lot of buggies just running through minigunners all over the place. These minigunners are gonna be able to just run up. If these 3 turn around like they're doing, these can just run towards the flamer, kill him as he's auto-firing. It looks like he's busy, just trying to control too many units at the same time. These artillery are way out of position now. Rambo recognizes the advantage, goes with the minigunner, kills the auto-firing flamer, goes for the harvester, and gets the snipe with 3 minigunners. This is beautiful. Now he just needs to be careful that he does not get caught off guard here. Oh, look at this minigunner count. There's no more money to be had for top sales. He cannot build any more vehicles. This artillery is his last hope. Rambo goes for the airstrip. Not sure if that's... Ooh, that flamer. That's gonna be hard. I mean, if he can snipe the base, he's gonna get a win from that as well. So, I mean, it's not necessarily bad to get the airstrip. But it gives him some money to build more infantry. Not that I think that it's gonna help poor top sales at the moment. What's gonna come down to is, will the artillery get sniped or will they snipe big chunks of minigunners? We see Rambo finally baiting the artillery with his harvester. That is beautiful. They try to auto-fire on the harvester. They're like, oh, I want that harvester badly. And the minigunner walks in from behind. Topsails is frustratingly trying to micro his artillery, so they just turn around in circles, trying to aim for the harvester, and then he clicks them on the infantry and they just get screwed by the AI. This is Rambo's game, gentlemen. I have a hard time to see Rambo losing with this force. You held on very well there, Rambo. Well played, my man.